How are you, my dear friends? Welcome back. All right, we're going to look at this weekend's energies for everyone. We're going to go full circle and then compatibility, okay? So, let me switch camera. You know what? I'm going to do this in the dark. Let's see what's going to look like in the dark. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. It's more... I like it. Yes, yes, let's do it like this. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start with Aries. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini. Then from the other deck, one more card. Let's see what kind of weekend we're gonna have. If you guys need anything personal, the address is at the bottom left. Everything is on sale, on special, including the Law of Attraction seminar, okay? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, right there, where is it? Right. Jeez. Unbelievable. Right. Upside down. See the red button to the right side? Just click on it. And like the video if you don't mind. That really helps the numbers. Okay. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Gemini. Here we are. Okay, so we are going to start with Aries as always. The strongest sign of the zodiac. Okay. Fights are over, arguments are over. Yep. Wow, it couldn't be any more revealing. So, the fights are over. The fighters left. Nothing left to fight about. Fights are all done. See? Fights are all done. You're on top of the hill now, and you achieved what you wanted. So now this is achievement. You're taking your spoils home. You're taking your whether it's a reward or whether it's what's left of it. Anyways, this weekend you're going to celebrate. Simply put, the arguments are over. You are done. It's finished. It's water under the bridge. So you're now free and you're now in peace and you're done with the fights and the hardships. It couldn't be any clearer than this. As far as signs, we have a Leo, a Sagittarius, and an Aquarius. All right, so fights are over for Aries. What about Taurus? Taurus, you need to start something brand new or clarify something big time. This sign here bothers me. I'm going to put it right on top here. There you go. Beautiful. So you need to clarify something. Something needs clearing. All right. As I've been telling you in your weekly readings, you want the real thing or nothing. Now, you have an offer coming in. This offer, however, is not 100% honest. There's something hidden. So, but I think you're so sharp right now, hence the sword. You're so sharp right now, no one can fool you. They're going to try and fool you, say, no, thanks, but no thanks. I'm waiting for the real thing. Now, this doesn't have necessarily to do with love. This could be a friendship. This could be a work offer. This could be a reconciliation. All I'm saying is that whomever is approaching you are not 100% honest. They're hiding something. But you're so sharp right now, they cannot get anything past you. They say, thanks, but no thanks. Real thing or nothing. So this weekend for you guys is about finding the real thing. You're not going to accept nothing less but real, true, genuine. And I don't blame you. Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini. And now we're going to look at our friends, Gemini. Gemini, you have two offers here. Oh my God. So expect a large sum of money coming in. This cannot be a coincidence. You have two aces of coin. It's not a coincidence. And they're both coming from a cloud, you see? This is just two different decks. So not only you have two aces of coin, which is usually an inheritance, a win, a big sale, a big profit on the stock market, or you selling something for a huge profit, but then you have an offer here. Now, normally the cup represents a love offer, but basically we got three hands here. See this fellow how is extending his hand, and you see here hand. So he got three hands. So this weekend for you guys, you're gonna receive something which will change your life. This will change the course of your life, Gemini. Whether it's a huge amount of money or whether it's a love offer that comes loaded with money, I don't know. But this weekend, for many of you, Gemini, will change the rest of your life. Prepare to receive. See it yours. Don't ask, don't beg, don't say please. Just say thank you. Thank you. I'm ready. Thank you. Thank you. That's all you need to do. Thank you. Wow. Okay, here we have Taurus and Pisces. And now we go to our friends, Cancer. Something dies, something is reborn. Wow. So, for some of you, Cancer, I had to tell you, some of you are going to have a loss. And this is going to make you sad and it's going to make you confused. Like, what happened here? What happened? Now, of course, this is a general reading, but some of you will experience a loss, unfortunately. Now, some of you instead is you go into contemplation mode because you realize that something is done, or even your old way of thinking, and right now you're trying to make sense of something. This queen is confused, doesn't know what's going on. This is reflection time. It's grouping, regrouping, rebooting. In other words, you are suffering one type of loss one way or the other, whether it's internal or external. But this allows you, or forces you, I should say, to take some time off. Perhaps you're going to go on holidays for a little while, and you're going to recharge your bodies because you really burned out. One way or the other, you burned out, okay? So, coming September, you're going to be totally recharged. And happy birthday, by the way. Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo. Now our friends, the Lions. Stuck. All right. Okay, so stuck, but unstuck. So, it looks like you are pretty much at the end of a legal case. As you can see, the lawyer or judge is dividing. One is for you, one is for you, one is for you, one is for you. In other words, this is definitely the end of a legal case or a divorce settlement. You've been stuck until now. You might have something to do with either an Aries, a Libra, or a Pisces. This is a judge or a lawyer, but it's also Aries. So it looks like you are completely done. You've been stuck until now, and this has been costing you an arm and a leg in every sense of the word, not only financially, but also mentally and physically. So, congratulations, Leo. You are done. It's finished, done, complete. So, Aries, Libra, Pisces. And now we go to our friends Virgo. Our friends Virgo, stability, 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 spiritual awakening. All right, it looks like you need a consultation of some kind. You see there's two preachers go to see the Pope for counseling. So you need some kind of counseling. If you need my help, I'm of course always available. But you're looking for, put it this way, you're looking to get things going again, but you're also looking for stability. You're looking for action. You're looking to go out there and have some fun. You're looking to go out there and be alive again after a period of transition, after several months of negative output. So you need some kind of advice from someone. And because you, once again, you need stability, respect, because you lost some respect from people. And also you need action. You need to get out there. You need to get things going. You need to start a business. You need a good paying job, whatever it is. But the one that is the most prominent, you need to talk to someone. You need to get some advice. As far as signs, we have Leo, and Taurus. Then we go to our friends Libra. Libra, where are you going? So you're making a decision. You're buying something, nothing huge. You're not spending a lot of money. You're either buying something or you're investing something. Maybe you're buying a little parcel of land, or you're buying maybe something small. This is not huge. So this weekend, you're going to make a decision to either go for a trip, move, or buy something. Okay? You're planning right now. You're on a planning phase. Signs, we have Leo, we have Taurus, and we have Aquarius. And now we go to our friend Scorpio. Victory. Scorpio, you also are ending something legal, and you've been working really, really hard. You've been working on yourself and your material income, generating whatever it is. But this weekend, it's either once again, similar to Leo, you're either going to have the conclusion of a legal matter, and it's victory. So if it is a legal matter, you're going to win. But you're done. You're winning the case. And this is going to allow you to make a lot of money with your work. This legal case could be tied to your work. In any case, you're winning the case. As far as signs, we have Capricorn, Libra, and Leo. Then we go to our friend Sagittarius. Sagittarius, here comes the sun. So this is the most beautiful card in the tarot. And you have a love offer, and you have a wish fulfilled. Wow, these are beautiful cards. So it looks like you are expressing a wish. You either are expressing a wish to receive a love offer, or you are expressing a wish that your love offer is accepted. Either way, these are beautiful cards. Congratulations. So this is Leo, this is Pisces, and this is Aquarius. So love offer, the sun, and this represents the month of August. Okay, beautiful cards. Congratulations. And now we go to our friends Capricorn. What are you crying about? Oh my God. Okay, so Capricorn, you always dreaming to be well off, and you're destined. There is nothing you can do. But put it this way, even if you don't do nothing, you're going to be well off. I mean, we know that. But the thing is, you're kind of worrying right now. Why do you worry? Maybe you're not working as much. Maybe you're not producing as much. But there's nothing to worry about, because, my dear friends, you are destined. All you have to do is relax, stop crying, and say thank you. That's all you need to do. Thank you. If you worry or attract worries, just say thank you. That's all you need to do. That's it. Thank you. Because you're destined. When you incarnated at this time around and you picked the sign of Capricorn, You had a list to choose from, and they say, okay, so Leo is going to give you this, and Aries is going to give you this, and Taurus, you're going to have to do this, and he said, which one is going to make me rich? And I say, okay, it could be Capricorn, it could be Leo, it could be Pisces, and but Leo, you have to work really hard at it. With Capricorn, you don't have to do nothing. All you have to do is say thank you, and you're going to get rich anyways. And same with Pisces. So he said, okay, that's the one I'm going to get. So you pick Capricorn. So incarnated, you were born in January or December. And so what are you crying about? Why you worry about money? You're predestined. You could watch TV all day long, doing nothing, and you're going to be rich anyways. And you say, Marco, that's impossible. It's impossible because you say so, my dear friends. It's impossible because you worry. But if you instead, you watch TV all day and you say thank you, and you live in gratitude, and you are positive, and you smile all day long, one way or the other, the money will find you. That's the law of attraction. But if you worry, then the money will run away from you. You understand? All right. Taurus, Aquarius. And now we have our friends Aquarius. Wow. Holy shit. Oh, sorry. Can I say that? Well, the good thing I designate this video is not for children. Okay, I apologize. Holy crap. Okay, incredible. So you've been planning, you've been waiting, you've been hoping, you've been getting ready. You asked for help from above, okay? You say, why do I keep on changing relationships? I go from one crappy relationship to another. Can I have my soulmate? I want my soulmate. I am with my soulmate. I manifest my soulmate. Thank you. I am with my soulmate. I manifest my soulmate. I am ready for my soulmate. Thank you. And so, your guardian angels, this is Gabriel, by the way, is giving you, filling up your cups. There you go. And near your cups. And your soulmate shows up. Most likely this weekend. Congrats. Just say thank you. Sagittarius. Leo, Gemini. Yeah, some cards have more than one meaning. This is also Aries, by the way. Yeah, some cards represent up to 3 signs. And then we have our friends, Pisces. Where are you going, Pisces? You plan to go somewhere? Yeah. Oh my God, couldn't be any clearer than that. So it looks like you're packing up your bag and you're going somewhere. It couldn't be any clearer than that. All 3 cards symbolize going out, traveling, even going trekking, I don't know, on the mountain for a walk. You're definitely going somewhere this weekend. Now, this travel long distance, this could be anything, and this is travel. 3 cards of travel, so get ready to go somewhere. You're packing up your bags, congratulations. But it's also taking life in your own hands. And this guy's got the planet in a sense. In other words, you know what it means when you say you have the world by the tail, you have the world in your hands? This is it. So don't underestimate these cards. These cards are telling you right now you can achieve anything you want. Okay? Leo, Aries. Okay. Compatibility. Let's see how we all get along with each other this beautiful weekend. No, the way it's going to work, because of course this is for everyone. Yeah, how are we going to do this? I've never done this before. How are we going to do this? Okay, well, let's try, see what happens. Aries and Aquarius, risky situation. So if you're dealing with an Aquarius, risky situation. Yeah, but what if you're dealing with everybody else? Maybe this wasn't a good idea. I didn't plan ahead of time. So how can we do this? So you're taking some risk this weekend. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. Taurus, you might be dealing with a Cancer, and it ain't good. Seth. Gemini, you're dealing with a Libra, and it is Either you're paying money or they're giving you money. Cancer. Cancer, you're dealing with what is this? That's a Taurus, and you guys going to go places. You're going to make it really, this is going to be a very wealthy relationship. Leo. Leo, you're dealing with Pisces, and they're going to make you very, very tired. And Virgo. Virgo, you're dealing with Aquarius, and they don't trust you. They're going to actually, most likely, take advantage of you. And Libra. Libra, you're dealing with the Sagittarius, and it's going to be good. You guys are going to understand each other. Scorpio, you're dealing with, what is this? Cancer? No, Gemini. Scorpio, dealing with Gemini, and you guys are probably going to get married. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you're dealing with Taurus, and they're going to make you a love offer. Capricorn, you're dealing with, what's this? Scorpio. Capricorn, you're dealing with Scorpio, you're going to go broke with them. Forget it. Aquarius, you are dealing with the Gemini, and they're a soulmate. And finally, Pisces, you are dealing with Aquarius, and you haven't got a clue what they're talking about because they're not making any sense to you. Simple as that. Okay, we're good. Thank you so much, you guys. If you need anything, bottom left, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, click, click, click. It's free. And like the video. Thank you. And I'm going to add more and more and more. Give me a couple of weeks and this channel is going to be really, really good. Right now it's in phase of restructuring, okay? Thank you so much. Bigak.